Hey everyone, welcome back to Film Tremble. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video. Now let's get started.
You can save money.
Hey,
What do you think of the
floor.
place?
Wow. Look at this. I love the kitchen.
I know, right? It's very,
Chelsea and Ymir. Chelsea first met Ymir when she was working as a volunteer in Nicaragua, and the two hit it off. Chelsea, a caring and ambitious individual, thought she had met her match, but it wasn't to be. Ymir was part of a boy band and so was pretty much used to having no money at all. The couple headed back to the United States where they lived with Chelsea's parents in the family home. It was a rocky road from the off, as Ymir really didn't want to pull his weight by getting a job. Instead, he wanted to move to Chicago with his new wife so that he could try and forge a career in the music business. But Chelsea didn't want to take the risk of moving away from her family when there were no job prospects for them. In 2016, she eventually filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The marriage lasted for 2 years, and the divorce was quite amicably, with neither one of the cast members asking for spousal support. Probably because neither one of them would have been able to pay for it. The two remained tight-lipped about the split and didn't make any comments on it to the media at large. Can't say we blame them, it is pretty embarrassing.
Actual wedding, like the wedding, the marriage is different from the wedding.
I had no idea that.
Molly and Luis. When you meet your husband at a bar, it can go one of two ways. You hit it off together and live the rest of your life in wedded bliss, or you can end up on 90 Day Fiance with a huge legal bill. Unfortunately for Molly and Luis, it was the latter. Molly was instantly taken with Luis when she met him at a bar in the Dominican Republic, falling for his charm. As the fact he was 15 years younger than her, it soon became clear that he didn't want to be a father to her 2 children. He couldn't even get along with him for 10 minutes, let alone treat him like a dad really should. Molly was totally okay with it though, weirdly, and it was Luis who upped sticks and left midway through the season. He did return for the finale though, and while the two lived on for a little while longer, it soon became clear that they were kicking a dead horse. The pair split divorced, and Luis is still living in America, but in an entirely different state.
No, it's not right. You can be upset and you don't do that. You can say...
Daniela Mohammed. There are people out there that are suspicious of anyone from a different country marrying someone from the United States just after 90 days. After all, there are a lot of people who would take advantage of the situation just so they could get a green card. Unfortunately for Danielle, she didn't take heed from her family. The couple met in an online chat room, and Danielle thought that she met the love of her life. Mohammed from Tunisia was eager to move to Ohio to marry his internet lover, but less eager to tell her about his prospects. He told the mama for that he had already had a job to go to, which was an outright lie, but Danielle wasn't 100% honest with him about aspects of her life either. It was a recipe for disaster that was never going to end well. The union lasted a hot minute before they were in front of a judge asking for a legal separation. The magistrate encouraged them to file for divorce, which they did, and it was soon a done deal. Despite using his last name, Danielle continues to bash her ex-hubby online, calling him every name under the sun.
Wow. Jesse, I'm just so tired of your mind games. It's
Jesse and Darcy. These two appeared on the spin-off show Before the 90 Days, which focused on the very beginning of their relationship. Both Jesse and Darcy became notorious for being hard to manage, uptight, and prone at picking fights. It was clear to everyone but them that the relationship was never going to last, but they struggled on anyways. Darcy was prone to attacking fans online and forums, dragging them through the mud for their opinions. While it might be sort of understandable that she wants to defend herself against criticism, Darcy even attacked those that supported them as a couple and loved the show. This girl just likes to fight with everyone and anyone. The couple clearly didn't get along and went back and forth exchanging insults. Eventually they split in March of 2018, thus ending what most toxic relationships the show and its spin-off have ever seen. Viewers love the drama though, so it's a little sad that we won't be seeing any more of them in the future. There's plenty more nut jobs where they came from though. That's all we have for today's video guys, thank you for watching and we hope to see you next time.